In 1849, the Sikh Empire stood at a crossroads. After the death of Maharaja Ranjit Singh, his 10-year-old son, Duleep Singh, inherited the throne under British scrutiny. The Lahore fort, once a symbol of Sikh power, now teetered under colonial pressure. British officers lurked in the shadows, assessing the empire's weakened state. The Koh-i-Noor diamond, a symbol of sovereignty, became their target. This scene sets the stage for a brutal diplomatic takeover, masked as a gift. The British East India Company delivered an ultimatum: surrender the Koh-i-Noor or face war. The Treaty of Lahore, signed under duress, demanded the diamond as compensation for alleged Sikh aggression. Historical records reveal this as a fabricated pretext. The British exploited internal divisions, isolating the boy king. Maps of Punjab were redrawn, and advisors debated under the watchful eyes of armed soldiers. This was not diplomacy, it was extortion. On March 29, 1849, Duleep Singh was forced to present the Koh-i-Noor to the British. The ceremony was a carefully staged humiliation. The diamond, placed on a velvet cushion, symbolized the Sikh Empire's surrender. British soldiers stood guard, ensuring no resistance. Duleep Singh, clad in ceremonial robes, was a puppet in his own court. This moment marked the end of Punjab's independence and the beginning of its looted legacy. Under heavy military escort, the Koh-i-Noor began its journey to Bombay. The British feared rebellion, so the diamond was transported in secret. A guarded chest, locked and bound, moved through Punjab's dusty roads on a horse-drawn carriage. Eyewitness accounts describe armed soldiers scanning the horizon for threats. This paranoid secrecy reveals the diamond's true status: not a gift, but stolen property. Aboard HMS Medea, the Koh-i-Noor crossed oceans to reach Britain. The ship's log recorded the diamond as special cargo, guarded day and night. Sailors were forbidden from approaching the crate. Historians note that the British sanitized this journey as a triumph, omitting the violence behind it. The voyage symbolized the empire's reach, exploitation disguised as exploration. In 1851, the Koh-i-Noor was unveiled at London's Great Exhibition. Crowds marveled at the diamond, now labeled a colonial trophy. The display ignored its bloody origins, framing it as proof of British superiority. Gaslights reflected off the glass case, dazzling spectators. Meanwhile, Punjab's plunder was rebranded as a cultural marvel. This erasure was deliberate, a tactic to normalize imperial theft. Prince Albert ordered the Koh-i-Noor to be recut, reducing its weight by 42%. European jewelers deemed its Mughal-era cut unrefined. The reshaping erased centuries of South Asian craftsmanship, symbolizing cultural domination. Records show the process took 38 days, with the diamond losing nearly 80 carats. This act was not just aesthetic, it was a deliberate erasure of its past. The reshaped Koh-i-Noor was set into a brooch for Queen Victoria's coronation. Worn as a symbol of imperial dominance, it cemented Britain's claim over India. Paintings of the event show Victoria radiant, the diamond sparkling, a stark contrast to Duleep Singh's exile. The coronation wasn't just a celebration, it was a performance of colonial power. Duleep Singh, exiled to England, was paraded as a civilized savage. In 1854, he visited Buckingham Palace and saw the Koh-i-Noor behind glass. Diaries reveal his anguish, the diamond, once his birthright, now a museum piece. The British framed his presence as gratitude, but it was another act of psychological warfare. His later attempts to reclaim it were dismissed as sentimental. Today, the Koh-i-Noor remains in the Tower of London, its ownership fiercely contested. India, Pakistan, and Afghanistan have demanded its return, but Britain refuses, citing legal ownership. The diamond story reflects a broader pattern: colonial loot rebranded as heritage. Until restitution is addressed, the Koh-i-Noor will symbolize not just beauty, but the violence of empire.